Most political coverage is about people, not politics. The last big story was the Liberal leadership challenge. Endless pages, countless megabytes, not a keystroke about the contenders' policies. Last weekend's story about Kevin Foley in Murdoch's newspaper was a profile of sorts, the man behind the man, that sort of thing. Pics of Foley cooking in his kitchen, smiling sons adoring on, a policy-free zone. Now, Kevin Foley is an interesting mix. He's got some of the same rapscallion humour as Mark Latham, the care and concern of Pauline Hanson, and Pontius Pilate's love of justice. Rack 'em, stack 'em and pack 'em, he said of the overcrowding in state jails. The abstinence of W.C. Fields, the giant intellect of George Bush. Foley wouldn't throw money changers out of the temple. Big businesses welcome in South Australian Labor. They charge for access, the ALP here. Paid the money, meet the minister. If Kevin Foley came to a T-junction, his automatic reaction would be to turn hard right. Last weekend's story presented a different face. The poor guy was lonely, the article reported. He reveals the anguish caused by his failed relationships and lonely life, read the Stand First, and the violins tuned up. I'll quote from the story. He wants to say he's not a bully, not a womaniser, not a cradle snatcher. He wants to say that he's not a bad person. He wants to say that he's sad and lonely. Oboes joined the violins. Foley says it upsets him that people think badly of him. Cue the bassoon. Reaction was derision. By Monday, he was a foppish figure of fun. The deputy opposition leader said that if Foley was telling the truth, that is, that his lonely heart was impacting on his capacity to do the job, as the Treasurer himself had said, then maybe somebody else should be doing the job. 3 hours later, the shipwrecked Treasurer called a media conference. He now claimed he was clinically depressed. Instantly, the joke stopped. The mood snapped from ridicule to sympathy in the media ranks. Since the weekend, Kevin Foley had been the March hare. On Tuesday, somebody pulled a rabbit out of a hat, and not one change of policy.